So to begin, we're going to come to the top of our mats. Okay, Samastiti. We'll bring our feet together, palms together, descend the chest, just close our eyes. Start to come into our Ujjayi breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose, as you close off slightly through the back of the throat. Draw the navel in just slightly, and then take the tailbone down a bit. Okay, and as the tailbone goes down, you feel the thighs sort of push forward a bit. So I want you to pull the thighs back into the action of the tailbone going down. And then we're trying to come into a nice neutral pelvis here. Legs are engaged. We're pressing down through the feet, lifting up through the crown of the head. And then a slight pressure in between the hands. And so all that energy is coming in towards the center of our bodies, and we're shooting it up towards the ceiling, lifting. Okay? Just close the eyes and start to breathe. Slow and steady. Just releasing any thoughts of the day. Exhale, release the hands down, and as always moving with the breath. Okay, so as we inhale, take the arms up, palms together, look to the thumbs. Exhale, fold all the way forward, down, hands to the mat, head releases. Inhale, press into the hands, lift the chest, look forward. Lean into the hands, press down, straighten the arms, hop or step back, plank, push forward, lower down, chaturanga. Squeeze the elbows in here, just hold for a second. Keep the chest coming forward, tailbone back. Now, roll over the toes, upward dog, look up. And then lift up, roll over the toes, press back, downward dog. So you can pedal the heels up and down a few times. Just as your first downward dog might be a little stiff. So then just when you're ready, just settling both heels in the direction of the mat, opening up through the backs of the knees. Still finding our Ujjayi breath and length through the neck and up through the crown of the head step. Okay, try not to compress in between the shoulder blades. Keep the outer arms wrapping down and around. So the shoulder blades are wrapping around the upper body. Good, lift the heels, bend the knees, look to the hands, step, or hop forward. Landing lightly, inhale, head up, pressing into the hands. Exhale, fold back into the legs. Press down through the feet, inhale, come all the way up, palms together. Exhaling, hands down. Good, again, inhale, arms up. Keep the navel drawn in, and then swan dive down. So keep the chest open as long as you can, and let the head be the last thing that releases. Inhale, press in the hands, straighten the arms, lean forward. Again, from here, press down, hop or step back, plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale forward through into upward dog. Exhaling back into downward dog. We'll look to our hands, we'll step our right foot towards our right thumb. And we'll just turn the right toes out on about a 45-degree angle. Take the hands forward. Draw the right knee back towards the back of the mat as you roll to the outside of the right foot. Keep the left leg engaged and lift the thigh up. Press into the hands. Really contain through the core here. Draw the lower ribs down. Breathe. Good. And then walk the hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to roll to the outside of the left foot. Take the right arm up. And stretching the whole outside of the right hip. Try and draw the left hip underneath you. Press down through the left hand. Reach up through the right. Find that line of energy. And then roll the right hand to the mat. Step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Left foot steps towards the left thumb. Turn the toes out on about a 45-degree angle and drop the knee back. Take the hands forward and press into the hands. You feel the lower ribs draw back towards the hips, so containment in the core. As you drop the left hip down, lift the right thigh up. Breathe. Keep the chest extending forward. Try not to round the back and drop the head towards the mat. Lengthen out through the crown of the head. Again, find that line of energy from the heel up through the crown of the head. Nice long straight line. All right, and then walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Roll to the outside of the right foot. Take the left arm up. Again, reach up through the fingertips as you press down through the right hand. Draw the left or right hip underneath you. As the left knee drops back. Good, and then hands to the mat. Step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhaling back, downward dog, and hold. So 1, reestablish the breath. Okay. 2, find length through the spine. 3, 4, and 5. Lift the heels, bend the knees, hop or step forward. Inhale, press into the hands, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Press down through the feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhaling, hands down. Inhale, arms up. Continually moving. Exhale, swan dive down, head last. Inhale, head up, lean into the hands. Hop or step back, chaturanga. Okay, right to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. So feet together, we'll come forward into plank. So let's roll towards the right, take the left arm up, little side plank. Reach up through the left fingertips, hold, look towards the top thumb. Just stack the feet here to start. Keep breathing. And then left hand down, lower down, chaturanga. Press back up into plank, roll towards the left, take the right arm. And just stacking the feet. Nice straight line through the body. Looking to the top hand. Good, and then right hand down, lower down, chaturanga. Press back up, roll towards the left, the right, take the left arm up. Now bring the right knee in towards, or left knee in towards the chest. Okay. See if you can reach down, grab a hold of the big toe. Just hold here for a second. That's breathe. And then release the toe, hand to the mat, lower down, chaturanga. Press back up into plank, roll towards the left, take the right arm up. Right knee now comes in towards the chest. And then see if you can reach down, grab the toe. Just keep the knee bent, we'll hold here. And then step the right foot back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift the heels, bend the knees, hop or step forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale, fold. Pressing down through the feet. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up. Hop or step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Feet together again, come forward. Roll towards the right, take the left arm up. Bring the left knee in towards the chest, reach down so you can grab the big toe. Holding here, breathe. And then we're going to rotate forward. So you can either take that left foot down with the knee bent, or straight leg coming into Hanumanasana. Okay? If you have the left knee bent, we're just going to sink back into like a half Hanumanasana. Okay? Fully into the left leg. If you have the left leg straight, you can come into your Hanumanasana with the back leg. Knee down, or curl the toes under to straighten the back leg. So it's your option. How far you want to go, how deep you want to go into this pose. Okay? We're just trying to stretch out through that left hamstring. Alright, and then come forward. Curl the back toes under. Let's inhale up. More of this high lunge. Reach up, lengthen, and then exhale the hands to the mat. Step back, chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale back, downward dog. Feet together. Go forward into the plank. Roll towards the left. Take the right arm up. Now take the right knee in towards the chest. Reach down and grab a hold of the toe. Find stability here. And then we're going to rotate forward. Again, either stepping the right foot down where the right hand would be, or stepping, taking the heel forward. And then folding into the right leg. Again, if the knee's bent, you're just sinking the hips back towards the left heel and folding into the right leg here. 1, back leg can be straight or bent, okay, with the knee down. 2, 3, just go at your own pace. 4, and 5. Forward, curl the back toes under, right knee bent. Straighten the back leg, inhale, come up, lift up, and then exhale the hands to the mat, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog, exhaling back into downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift the heels, bend the knees, step or hop forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale, fold. Press down through the feet. Inhale, come all the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands down. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up. Then step or hop back in the plank. Come forward, lower down, chaturanga. Inhaling into upward dog. Exhaling back, downward dog. So feet together again. Come forward into plank, roll towards the right, take the left arm up. Bend the left knee, reach down, grab a hold of the big toe. So again, you can stay here, or you can start, just take the legs straight up. Vasisthasana. Okay, pressing the toe into the big toe into the fingers. Okay, and the fingers pull back on the toe. Good. And then bring the foot forward again, bend the knee, drop the back heel in. Inhale, warrior one. Lift, look up, and then exhale back, comes to the mat, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale back, downward dog. So feet together again, come forward into plank, roll towards the left, take the right arm. Bend the right knee, reach down, grab a hold of the big toe. And then again, either staying here or start to take the leg up towards the ceiling. That's one. So your option where you want to stay. Two, and then press forward through the big toe mound, pull back with the hand. Keep breathing. And then release. Take the foot down, curl the back, or take the back heel in. Okay, so inhale, come up, warrior one. Rise, one breath up. And then exhale, take the hands to the mat, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. And hold. Just one. So find your breath. Two. Three. Four. And five. Bend the knees, sink the hips, hop or step forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale, fold. Bend through the knees this time. Inhale, arms up, Utkatasana, and then straighten the legs as you release the hands down. Bend the knees again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up, and lean into the hands. Hop or step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Left heel in, right foot forward. Inhale. Warrior one. Reach up, press back through the back heel. And then exhale the hands to the mat. Step back, lower down, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right heel in, left foot steps forward. Inhale. Rise with the breath. Okay, and then exhale the hands to the mat. Step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale back, downward dog. One. Slow the breath. Two. Three. Listen to the breath. And it will tell you so much about what's going on in your practice. Four. And five. Bend the knees, sink the hips, hop or step forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale, fold. Bend through the knees, sweep the arms up. Utkatasana. Exhale, back for standing. One more time. Bend the knees. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, head up. Okay, and then lean into the hands. Really get the fingertips to be active here. Hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Left heel turns in, right foot steps forward. Inhale, rise up with the breath. And then exhale the hands back to the mat. Step back, lower down, chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Okay, one last slide. Right heel in, left foot steps forward. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling back, downward dog. One. Two. Three. Four. And on five. Bend the knees, look to the hands, hop or step forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale, fold. Pressing down through the feet. Inhale, rise all the way up together, and then exhale the hands down. So we'll take our feet hip width apart. And you can step or hop them up. Hands on the hips. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Bending the knees as much as you need to grab your big toes with your index and middle finger. Inhale, straighten out, lift the chest. And then draw the navel and fold down into the legs, let the head release. One. press down through the toes and then with the hands, pull up on the toes. 2. Work to engage the quads to straighten the legs. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, straighten the arms, lift the head. Exhale, let's just take the hands towards the hips. Bend the knees slightly, keep them all the way back up to standing, and we'll step our feet in. So bend our knees. The right foot's going to step back for Trikonasana. So the right toes turn out, left toes in just slightly. Strong, straight legs. We'll inhale the arms up, and then hinge up over top of the right leg. Hand comes down, the shin towards the ankle, maybe grabbing the toe. As you take the left arm up towards the ceiling and turning the gaze. That's 1, Trikonasana. 2, keep pressing down through the right big toe. 3, don't let the weight roll to the outside of that right foot. 4, and on 5, looking down, press the feet, come all the way up. And we'll switch sides. So right toes in, left toes out. Inhale, exhale, hinge forward. Taking the left hand down. Again, on the shin, towards the ankle, maybe towards the toe. If you're on the shin, push the hands into the shin. See how it energizes that whole left side of the body. Turn the gaze to the top hand. Keep the navel drawn in. Lower ribs in. Good. All right. Inhale, come on. Turn, spin on just the feet. Don't change the distance. Okay? Take the left hip forward, take the left arm up. And then hinge forward, taking the hand down again on the inside or the outside of that front foot. And then turning and taking the right arm up. 1. Working to stack the shoulders over top of the wrists. 2. Keep pressing down into the hand. 3. Use that stickiness of the hand on the mat to go a little bit deeper into your twist. 4. And 5. Inhale, come on. Spin the feet, turn the other way. Okay? Right hip comes forward, right arm comes up. And then hinge forward, taking the hand down again on the inside of the outside of that front foot. Working to stack the shoulders, you take the left arm up and turn the gaze. Legs are straight. Okay? Try not to let that left knee bend. Unless you have a little hamstring problem, little tears or something like that, then maybe you have to bend that front leg. And just be cautious of any injury. Back away from any pain that's going to make things worse. Okay? And the right hand presses down. Use it to pull back in towards the foot or towards the outside edge of your mat. And then looking down, press the feet, come all the way back up. We'll step back to the front of our mats. Good. Bend the knees. Right foot steps back again, a little bit longer. Bend the right knee. And the toes point to the back of the mat. We're going to come forward. We can either bring the elbow to the knee or hand on the outside of that right foot. And then the left arm comes up and over top of the head. And we turn to look underneath the arm. Try not to take all the weight forward into the right foot. Lift the inner left thigh up a little bit so you feel weight coming toward the back foot of it. So we're trying to balance the effort between front and back edges of our mat. Keep turning, keep looking, keep long through the back of the neck. All right, and then looking down, press the feet, come all the way up. We'll switch sides. So the left toes forward, bend the left knee. Again, either elbow to the knee or hand on the other side of the foot. Okay? And then this whole line of energy on the whole right side continues out through the fingertips as we turn to look underneath the arm. Remember, balance the effort between the feet. Turning to look underneath the arm. Keep breathing, keep turning. Lower ribs in, navel. All right, looking down, press the feet, come all the way back up, and we step back to the front of our mat. Okay? So we'll bend our knees. It's time to step our right foot back, turn to face the right side of our mat. Feet parallel with the front back edge of the mat, hands on the hips. We'll exhale, we'll fold forward, take the hands down just underneath the shoulders. Press into the hands to lift the chest and lengthen, and then bend the elbows, folding down in towards our mat. Head releases towards the mat, hands slide back so the wrists are in line with the heels if they're not already. Okay? If you can come into this position with the hands right away, then do so. Okay? Otherwise, it's just an intermediate step with the hands underneath the shoulders and then sliding back, right? But if you can come into the position right away, that's the ideal, okay? So less movement, the better. Less additional movement, I should say. All right, inhale, come up halfway. Exhale the hands to the hips, and then inhale, come all the way back up. So with the hands on the hips, we'll inhale, we'll fold forward. Okay, so squeezing the fingers in towards the hip creases here. Try to find Uddiyana Bandha. Engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha at the same time. With the head released down towards the mat. Press the hands in, lengthen the crown of the head forward. Okay, you can stay here for those who want to go into tripod headstand. You can take the hands to the mat, release the head down. Keep the elbows squeezing in, shoulder lift, press down, and then start to lift up into your tripod headstand. Okay? It's an option. You can play with it, you can skip it, stay in the forward fold, that's okay as well. Just go to where you feel comfortable today. If you go up just a little bit, maybe just bring the knees onto the upper arms, that's fine as well. And those that are up, will slowly come all the way down. Hands to the hips, exhale the breath, and then inhale, come all the way back up. So inhale the arms up, exhale, release the hands in behind the back, and release the fingers. Lift, keep the chest open as you swan dive all the way down, take the arms up and over top of the head. One, two, three, four, and five. Come all the way back up. Inhale, walk the feet in, and let's step back to the front of our mats. Okay. So let's bring weight towards the left foot. We'll inhale the right knee up. And let's just lightly hold on to the knee. If you want to reach down, grab the toe and extend the leg out, you can do that. Or just lightly holding on to the knee, working on your balance. Okay, so different stages. Just find one spot to focus on and breathe. And then take the knee out towards the side or the foot. Good, bring it back to center. Okay? So for those with the straight leg, bend the knee. We're going to come into dancers. We're going to take the right hand down towards the ankle, grabbing the outside of the ankle, take the left arm up. Inhale, lift. So keep the chest open and start to lift the back leg up. Okay? Try not to just hinge at the left hip. Okay? You want a nice long, nice curve through the back. Okay? As the back knee lifts, the back foot lifts, chest is open, you're reaching forward. Good. And then come all the way back up, and then we'll release. Let's come the other side, weight towards the right foot. Left knee comes up. Again, either grabbing onto the knee or grabbing the toe and extending the leg out, whichever one you want to work on. And work on the balance. Find the four corners of the standing foot. Press down into the mat, lift up. Try not to let the weight just sink down into the foot. And find it pressing down and then rebounding the energy back up through the crown of the head. And then we'll open the knee of the leg towards the side. Just work on balance. So you might, maybe we haven't done yoga for a while, right? So we're getting back into our practice, slowing things down, just working on the fundamentals. All right, bring it back, the knee back to center. If the leg's straight, bend it, reach down, grab hold of the outside of the left ankle, take the right arm up. Inhale, and then exhale, lift the back leg. Any amount, where you feel a stretch. Okay? And then breathe, maybe go a little bit further, a little bit further. Again, keep the chest open. Try not to just hinge at the right hip and flop down. Okay? You want to keep that nice rounds through the bottom. And then come back up, and then exhale, we'll release it. We're going to cross the right foot over top of the left knee, and we're going to hinge forward, taking the forearms either to the shin or maybe the elbows past the shin. So fingertips can be on the mat if you need that for balance, or the hands can be in prayer position. But try and wrap those right toes around the upper left arm for support. Press the foot forward. That whole shin works into the arms, and the arms are pressing back into the shin. Okay? Really activates the leg and gives support and structure to this pose. Staying here for those who want to work in Galadasana. Hands are down, lean forward. Lift the back leg up, and then take the back leg up. Okay, try not to collapse the head. Okay, keep the head lifted, keep looking forward. And then we're going to release. side. Just cross the left foot over top of the right knee. Hinge forward. Again, elbows to the shin, or maybe the elbows past the shin if you can manage that. Fingertips on the mat, or wrapping the right toe or left toes up around the right arm. Just let the left knee drop towards the mat. If you want to go towards Galavasana, the arm balance, take the hands towards the mat. Lean forward until the back leg starts to get light. And then you can lift the back leg up. Breathe, slow it down. Maybe straighten the back leg. And then when you're ready, just release and we'll come back up to standing. So we'll take weight towards the left foot. We'll inhale the right knee up. Squeeze the knee. Reach down so you can grab the ankle, or the heel and the ankle. Okay, pull it in. So you want the knee joint closed. Okay? And then point the toe, and with the hands, roll the shin down so that the knee just falls into place. Wherever it is. Maybe it's up high, maybe it's all the way down and you're lengthening. You can hold on to the foot, you can reach around maybe, grab a hold of the forearm or the wrist, or maybe with the fingers, reach and grab the toe. And wherever you're at, let's fold forward. Hands to the mat. Maybe some of you are already down here. Try to stay in lotus if you can, or even the foot just crossed over top of the knee. Bend the left leg, hop back, lower down, chaturanga. Still in lotus, or with the foot crossed over the knee. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Bend the knee, look forward, hop forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale. And then inhale, come all the way back up to standing. Okay. Lift the knee, and then release. Okay, so try and do that all in lotus, or just with the foot crossed over top of the knee. Just a little fun. Okay? Weight towards the right foot, lift the left knee. Squeeze it in, close the knee joint, grab the heel, grab the other ankle, pull it in towards center, and then roll the shin forward and down. So that the knee just drops, gravity takes its course. And then with the left hand, reach around, grab whatever you can. Forearm, wrist, maybe the toes. Find your balance, breathe. Start wherever you're at, start to fold forward. Take the hands down. Staying in your half lotus, inhale, bend the left or right knee, exhale, hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Bend the knee, hop forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale the breath, and then inhale, come all the way back up, and then we'll just release the foot. Feet together. Inhale, arms. Exhale, swan dive all the way down, head to the mat. Inhale, head up, then step or hop back to the plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling back, downward dog. So left heel turns in, right foot steps forward. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Lift, bend the front knee, reach up. And then exhale, open to warrior two. So just opening the back foot. Keep the stance the same distance. It's a long stance. Drop the hips down. And I can back forward towards the front of our mat. We're going to turn, stay deep into that front leg, and then step forward, Utkatasana. 1, 2, lift the left leg up. 3, cross it over top of the right. Turn it into eagle. Wrap the right arm around, left arm underneath. So squeeze it all together, breathe. And then release the arms. Come forward, keep the legs where they are. Take the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Come into a little prayer twist. You can stay here for those who want to work towards the arm balance. Turn towards the left, take the hands down, and then lean forward. Okay, so weights on the right elbow, left hip is lifted. Squeeze the legs together. Good, and then release. We'll come back. Take the left leg back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Right heel turns in, left foot steps forward. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Sink the hips down, reach up through the fingertips. Be light in the upper body. And then open towards the side, warrior two. Energize the arms, not the shoulders. Sink the hips down. And turn back towards the front, take the arms up. Bend, keep the bend in the left leg. Step back, Utkatasana. 1, 2, 3, lift the right leg up, hover, and then cross it over top of the left. Try to bring the toes in behind, maybe, or just behind the calf, or squeezing into the calf. Then the right arm underneath the left arm, over top, eagle arms. And then release the arms. Hinge forward. You can release the toes if you need to. And take the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Prayer twist. And then staying here, or for those who want to go to the arm balance, take the hands towards the right. Right knees on the upper left arm. Lean forward. And then try and squeeze the legs together. Maybe coming back into eagle legs. And then when you're ready, come back. Take the left foot back, step back, over down, chaturanga. Inhaling upward dog. Exhaling back into downward dog. And then from here, we'll bend our knees, hop or step through, and we'll come to seated. So starting in Dandasana, hands just beside the waist. Press down, lift up through the crown of the head. Reestablish your Ujjayi breath here. Kind of lost focus on it. Return that focus here in Dandasana. Inhale. So lift up out of the waist, draw the navel in. Feel like you're coming up over top of your thighs. Reach forward, grab your big toes. Inhale, exhale, elbows wide forward. So 1. Paschimottanasana. 2. 3. 4. And 5. So inhale, head. Exhale, release. So let's cross our ankles. We're going to take a vinyasa. So you draw the feet in. We can roll forward onto our shins. Press the hands into the mat as we step back in a plank. Lower into chaturanga. Or you can jump back and through. It's part of your practice. Inhale, upward dog. Exhaling back into downward dog. Bend the knees. Step, hop through. Go back. Seated. So, Purvottanasana. So you can do this with bent legs or with straight legs. So your option. We'll take the hands back behind us, fingers facing forward. Do the bent leg version. So lift the chest, but bring the shoulders forward so we're wide for our upper back. And then press down, lift the hips, and let the head release back if it's okay with your neck. It's 2. Keep lifting the hips. 3, drop the inner thighs. 4. And 5, and then release. We'll take another vinyasa. So cross the ankles, hop or step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. Bend the knees, move forward, hop, step through, come back to seat. So bring the right foot in, flexing the foot, bring the sole foot on the inside of the left thigh. So Janu Shirshasana A. We're going to lean forward. Either hands on the mat, grab the foot, maybe binding around the foot, and then fold. Keep the right hip reaching back away from you. Okay? So the right thigh is externally rotating as you're lengthening forward down the inside of the left leg. Important stretch for the lower back. This pose is amazing for that. Inhale up, exhale, release. Let's just switch. So we'll take the right leg out, draw the left leg. So same thing, left thigh is externally rotating back, and then we're lengthening away from it, okay? Taking the hands to whatever position you can manage. Keep the breath flowing. And we'll take a vinyasa again. So cross the ankles, lift, hop, step back, chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale back down. We bend our knees, hop through, back to seated. So we'll come into the Vinyasa, okay? So left leg out, right leg comes in. If this is A, if you want to do B with the left leg in half lotus, and that's part of your practice, go ahead and do that, okay? So we're going to come forward, foot, there's a gap between the inner thigh and the foot. Bring the shoulder forward and draw the arm back into the shin to fold forward. Maybe, if you can reach around for the bind, go for the bind and fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So lift up. Okay? Let's lift the foot up. Okay. Take the foot, take the arm underneath. Try to bring the shoulder underneath the knee. Right hand down beside the hip, and then see if you can straighten that right leg up and look underneath the arm. Keep the arm pressing into the thigh and the thigh pressing forward into the arm. Good. And then come forward. Pull the heel down. Okay, so we're going to work towards Ashtanga. So we're going to press down, lift the hips. You can stay at any stage here. Okay? Draw the left thigh back. And then bring it the foot on top of the right. And then from here you can stay, or if you can manage it, reach the legs out, squeeze that right arm with the legs, scissor the legs together. Holding Ashtanga for 2, 3, 4, and then come back, and then we'll release. Right leg out, left leg in, Vinyasa A on the other side. Again, if you want to work in half lotus with the B version, you can work here as well. So leaning forward, left arm presses into the shin. Arm reaches in, wraps around for the bind if it's available, and you fold into the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, nice, and 5. So inhale, come up. Exhale, release. So if you're going to have both, release the foot. Take the leg up. Pull the knee back, lift the leg or the foot up, and try and break the arm, maybe the shoulder underneath the knee. Left hand down, turn, and look underneath the right arm as you straighten the left leg up. 1. Arm presses into the thigh, thigh presses into the arm. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pull the heel down. Okay, so press down. So lean forward a little bit. Press down so you can lift the hips. So starting there, slide the right thigh back, bring the foot over top of the left. And then from here, try and extend the legs out, bend the elbows into chaturanga, and then scissor the arms so you're squeezing the left arm. It's 2, 3, 4, 5 if you want. You can take the vinyasa from here, stepping back, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. You can stay where you're at as well. That's good too. Bend the knees, hop, step through, and we'll come to seat. So setting seat the same way. We'll do Vinyasa seat. Okay, so left leg can be straight or it can be in half lotus if you want to work in D version. We're going to turn, look over our right shoulder, and bring our chest in tight towards our right thigh. And then take the elbow maybe on the outside of the knee, looking over your right shoulder. Possibly working towards the bind, or just keeping the hands in the stop sign position. Try to sit up nice and tall, trying to lean into that right hand, the back hand. Okay, you want to lean back, and all the way coming forward towards the front of your mat. All right, and then exhale, release. We'll switch sides. So right leg out, left leg in. Again, if you want to work for D version, the left leg is, or right leg is in half lotus. Okay. Turn, looking over the back shoulder. Take the elbow to the outside of the knee, twisting, or again, working in towards the bind if it's available. Just 2. Take weight coming forward. 3. Bring that right or left knee back towards the left side of the mat. 4. and 5, and then we'll release. And again, reset, take a vinyasa, lean forward into the hands, step or hop back, or down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhaling back, downward dog. And then hop back through to seated. So let's come into Baddha-Konasana. Bring our feet together. Pull the heels in. Open the feet up like a book. So extend the knees up towards the side here. And then start to come forward with the chest. Try not to round the back here. First version, we're just lengthening, keeping a straight back. We're lengthening through the crown of the head. Chest comes forward. So let the knees release to the mat. Okay? That tension is just built up in the mind. The mind is just trying to pull us back, keep us safe. So if you can release that tension, that pain, that fear, okay, that the mind produces, then you can go a little bit further. And that's the hard part. All right, inhale. Come up, lean back, grab the toes. Take the feet up, and take the legs just straight in. Press the toes into the fingertips. 1, look towards the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, keep the feet where they are, release the toes, Navasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cross the ankles, lean forward, lift, maybe just the hips, maybe the feet, and then down. And we'll just do Navasana one more time. So you can do it with bent legs or with straight legs. It's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cross the ankles. Hop or step back, lower down, chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale back, downward dog. So lift our hands, bend our knees, pop our feet out and around the hands. Okay, so we're going to sink the hips down. We're going to bring the shoulders in towards the knees. So we lift one heel up, bring the shoulder in, lift the other heel up, bring the shoulder in, squeezing in. And then we're going to take our fingertips behind our ankles, about 3 or 4 inches. We're going to lean back into the hands, bend the elbows. So the fingers are facing the heels. So this is Bhuja Tadasana. Okay? We're going to lean back, see if the heels come up, maybe onto the toes. Squeeze the elbows in, squeeze the knees in. Maybe the feet start to lift. Once the feet lift, pull the heels in, let the hips come up. And then cross the ankles. Okay? If you can point the toes and bring the feet through the arms, or maybe this is just where you stay. Bouncing on the arms, and slightly bent, and the knees really working hard to squeeze into the shoulders. Good. And then we'll release. Okay? So Bhuja Tadasana. Okay? Cross the ankles, hop or step back, lower down, chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale back into downward dog. Okay, so let's go a little bit further. Bend the knees, hop forward. Feet to the outside of the hands. We lift one heel, bring the shoulder into the knee. Lift the other heel, bring the shoulder into the knee. So from here, we can just grab the ankles and then work to straighten the legs anyway. For those who can work to it, you can wrap the arms around and try to bind towards the lower back. And then again, start to straighten the legs. Okay, so grabbing the fingers if it's available, or if it's not, just grab the ankles. Just breathe here and let the fear go. You're safe, you're okay. And then release. Hands down. Okay, again, we're just going to release the hips down. And then take the hands out. And then start to fold forward. Head towards the ankles. So the same actions here. Okay? This is Karmasana. It's usually done before the one we just did, but that's okay. Reach the fingertips out. Slide the heels forward. Squeeze the knees in towards you. Alright, and then come up. Bring the heels towards each other. So you can take the hands towards the ankles and just let the head drop towards the heels. If it's available, again, you can wrap the arms around, come into the bind. Just 2. Supta Kamasana variation. 3. Then choose the feet crossing behind the head in this pose. 4, so you take it to where your practice allows, and 5. All right, come all the way back up. Okay. Cross the ankles, roll forward, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back, downward dog. We'll come forward, lower down, chaturanga, hold, and then come all the way down onto our bellies. So bring the feet together, take the hands back behind us, palms up. And then we'll just leave the legs out of it to begin with. We're just going to lift the chest here. 1. 2. Strength of the back. 3. 4. Lift the right leg. 1. 2. 3. Right leg down, left leg. 1. 2. 3. Left leg down, both legs up. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Legs down, turn the head one way, and then relax on your mat. Let any tension release from the lower back, the upper back, anything you feel, let it go. And we'll take our hands. Actually, this will come up onto our forearms. Okay, so we're going to bend the right leg. We'll reach back, take the hand on top of the foot, and if you can, spin the fingertips forward so you can press straight down, and then the heel comes down on the outside of the head. Keep the chest lifted. So stretching out the top of the right thigh. All right, and then release. Other side, then the left leg. Reach back, so you can either pull the heel down, or if you can manage it, and rotate the fingers forward and press down on the top of the foot. So try to bring more of the weight with the hand towards the big toe mat. Okay? Otherwise, if we're towards the pinky, then it sort of sickles the ankle a little bit. So we want to press straight down through the big toe mat towards the mat. All right, and then we'll release that. Just wiggle the hips a little bit. Turn the head one way, lying down onto our mats for a second. Again, trying to release any of that tension. All right, we'll bend our knees. We're going to reach back, Dhanurasana. Okay, reach back, grab the ankles. And then from here, press the legs back, but pull forward with the arms and start to lift. And gain height. Okay, through the chest and through the legs at the same time. So they're both lifting. Tendency is we're a little tight on one side in either the back or the hip flexors. Okay, so one leg, or sorry, the front maybe goes up higher than the legs, or the legs go up higher than the front of the body. We want to try and even that all out. Okay, so it can tell, this pose will tell you where you're tight. Is it your lower back or is it your hip flexors? All right, exhale, release that. Turn the head one way, relax. Okay, letting any tension release. All right, again, bend the knees, reach back, grab the ankles. Holding onto them, we're going to press the legs back, but we're going to pull forward with the arms. Resist the legs with the arms. It's 1. Good. That's it. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Roll towards the right. Still maintain the pose. Just roll onto your right side for 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Roll back to center. Roll towards the left. 1. Keep pressing the hips forward. Keep opening everything up here. The whole front line of the body. 3. 4. And then 5. Back to center. Hold for 1. This is the hardest part. All your energy now. 2. Use it. 3. 4. And 5. And then release. Hands to the mat. Lift up. Press back. Let's come into child's pose. Settle the hips back down towards the heels. Again, letting everything soften. Letting everything release. forward, curl the toes under, press back into downward dog. Lengthen the back. And then we'll come down onto our knees. All right, here we go. Take the hands and go right into the center line of the mat. Fingers facing back. Pinky fingers together. Vinyasa. Elbows squeeze in. Lean forward onto your upper arms. And then step the legs back. Keep the chest lifted. Maybe you're lifting one leg at a time. But the idea is you want to come forward. Bring the weight forward. Keep the chest lifted. Let the legs lift. And if you fall out of it, that's okay. You're just working to find that balance. Okay? It's like a teeter-totter. There's a fine balance between the upper body and lower body. And you've got to find where that center of gravity is. Otherwise, you're going to fall one way or the other. Okay? Find it and try and hold it. Yeah. Shake the wrists out if you're a little tired. It's okay. Again, with Vinyasa, try not to get a 90-degree bend. Come forward so that the wrist angle opens. There's not as much stress on the wrist. Hands to the mat. That's step back, downward dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, step or hop through, and we'll come lying down onto our backs. So we already did our back bends. So let's come into our inversions. Okay, so we're going to come into shoulder stand. But if that's not part of your practice, you can just stay here with the legs straight up, with the hips down. And you can stay here as long as you want. Okay? If you're coming into shoulder stand, we're going to press into the hands, lift the hips up, work the shoulders underneath us, take the hands towards the lower back, and then from there lift the legs towards the ceiling. Keeping the chin away from the chest. Okay? And elbows in. It's 2. If at any time this bothers you, okay, bothers your neck, feel free to come down. 3. Just maintain the breath here. 4. 5. Keep the chin away from the chest. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. And then if you're up, take the legs over top of the head for Halasana. Feel free to come into Shavasana at any time you need. Release the hands, interlace the fingers, draw the arms towards the mat. And keep the legs engaged. So the thighs are still lifting up. These are pointing back through the toes. And then bend the knees. Bring them in towards your temples or towards your ears. So nothing else changes. The knees just bend, feet still on the mat. Squeeze the knees in towards the side of the head. Alright, then release the hands. I'm going to slowly roll the back down. One vertebrae at a time. Okay? We're going to come lying flat. We're going to just do one more pose here. So, Matsyasana, the fish pose. We're going to press into our elbows. We're going to lift our chest, slide the head in, come resting just behind the crown of the head. Keep the shoulder blades pressing into the body. Lift the chest. Keep the elbows light so the work is in the back. Good. And then maintaining this, you can take the legs up at a 30-degree angle and take the arms up, palms together, the same angle as the legs. Good. And then release the legs down. The elbows down, lift the chest, and then relax onto the mat. Let's just come into Shavasana now. It's almost time. Okay, so we just lie down onto our mats. If there's other closing postures you want to do, feel free, obviously. You can do headstand, you can finish off the other closing postures that we didn't do. But if you're ready to finish your practice, just come onto your mat, relax, release the breath, close the eyes, soften the body. do one Om together.